When you need mealtime inspiration, it's worth shopping Baker's, where you'll find over 30,000 mouth-watering choices that excite your inner foodie. And no matter what tasty choice you make, you'll enjoy our everyday low prices, plus extra ways to save, like digital coupons worth over $600 each week. You can also save up to $1 off per gallon at the pump with fuel points. More savings and more inspiring flavors make shopping Baker's worth it every time. Baker's, fresh for everyone. Fuel restrictions apply.
The land down under has never been easier to reach. United Airlines has more flights between the U.S. and Australia than any other U.S. airline, so you can fly nonstop to destinations like Sydney, Melbourne, and Brisbane. Explore dazzling cities, savor the very best of Aussie cuisine, and get up close and personal with the wildlife. Who doesn't want to hold a koala? Go to united.com/Australia to book your adventure.
This is Kat from Dining at Disney, and I'm here with Kristen. Kristen, tell us about some travel deals.
At Walt Disney World, you can save up to 25% on select rooms. That's going to be most nights July 11th through August 20th, as well as September 15th through the 28th. And if you want to save up to 30% off, those dates are going to be for most nights August 21st through September 14th.
And how can people book that with you?
They can contact me at themeparksandcruises@gmail.com.
From the Gator Framework Studio in Music City, it's the Dining at Disney podcast.
You know the thing about good food? It brings folks together, all walks of life.
You'll discover all the best restaurants and food as you hungrily explore the Disney parks.
Let's do this thing!
The Dining at Disney podcast.
Welcome to the Dining at Disney podcast. I am Kristen, Disney park enthusiast, travel expert. And I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, annual pass holder and foodie. Yeah, most important, foodie.
I'm Al John Go, also Disney foodie, but I love Disney, Marvel, and Star Wars. Also a big content creator. And by the way, have I told you how much money I've saved on my car insurance this week? Kat?
I am Kat, experiential producer, film historian, the one and only Spider-Woman. Welcome to the show. If you haven't already, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell.
So, before we get into it, you said Spider-Woman. In the Spider-Verse movie is amazing, by the way.
It was amazing.
So good.
Team Hobie forever.
Okay. Anyway, Kristen hasn't seen it yet.
I saw part of it.
Yeah, you saw part of it, but we didn't see the rest of it. Anyway.
Today we are talking about a lot of news, food topics. So we've got some new dessert over at Epcot to mention, some menu updates, including Raglan Road, and updates to the 100th anniversary of help me
everything.
Thank you. Yes, thank you. I'm having problems.
You're having
at the
an
moment.
issue. You're not concentrating.
It's not that I'm not concentrating. I'm tired.
Yes.
I'm trying to keep from yawning.
Oh my gosh,
Do
Chris.
it.
Yep. So there.
Okay.
Okay. But before we get into that, we're going to talk about top 5 snacks for tweens at Disney's Typhoon Lagoon.
I think you don't have to have this just for tweens. I think this
It's
is great.
only for tweens, Aljon.
Oh man.
If you're not a tween, don't even think about it. Just kidding.
Why
That
hate on,
only
why don't
means-
ha- why
I
hate
mean-
on my oldness?
Well, think how tweens is only like 11 and 12.
Basically.
So, you only have 2 years to enjoy these.
It's a very interesting article, isn't it? Okay, I don't know, whatever.
I'm thinking these are more going to be things that don't involve alcohol.
I would say you're correct.
The first one is the pineapple upside down cone. So it is Dole Whip and vanilla soft serves swirled over a vanilla cake and it has caramelized pineapple and a cherry. And then it's topped with a white chocolate dipped cone.
I like it.
Looks very cool, very refreshing,
Mhm.
healthy for the most part. All that pineapple on there.
Okay. Okay. It's hard to put healthy in anything that is dessert wise, but
However, just so you know, over at Typhoon Lagoon, if you are like Kat and you are a Dole Whip lover, you can get watermelon, mango, pineapple, strawberry, and raspberry Dole Whip there.
Yes. And unlike the upside down cone, all of those flavors are gluten free.
there you go.
Mm.
Well, I was going to say, it's funny. You say that these things may be healthy for you or whatever, and I just laugh. It's like saying cake is healthy too because it's got eggs and milk.
Well, the main thing on that is a lot of pineapple, and pineapple is good for you.
Yes,
Lot
pineapple
of
is good.
sugar.
Yes, antioxidants and all the fiber. Yes, it is good.
Stabs you.
Okay. How about this iconic sand pail sundae in a souvenir sand pail? Also very good for you. But I have to say, I'm a I'm a sucker for ice cream. And Happy Landings has got it. Vanilla chocolate swirl soft serve on vanilla cake, topped with waffle cone pieces, cookies and cream crumbles, caramel, hot fudge, and finished with whipped cream, rainbow sprinkles, and a cherry.
And I think the healthiest thing of all of that is probably the whipped cream.
Probably. We don't have to talk about we can stop talking about things being healthy because it is desserts and snacks after all. But I like the pail because when you clean it out you can use it in the sand.
There you go.
Sand castles, which is nice.
You could.
Yes.
Number 3 is fish tacos.
Yum. Man,
So it's a crispy battered fish served in a flour tortilla with pineapple salsa and chipotle slaw.
That
Perfect.
sounds good to me.
Yeah, it's perfect for the pool side eating because you can eat it with your hands, which please wash them first, but you can eat it with your hands and enjoy it without any muss or fuss or silverware. So it looks great.
agreed.
4 is a barbecue grilled chicken and roasted pineapple flatbread.
Oof.
Over at Leaning Palms, you can find this. It has a homemade barbecue grilled chicken with roasted pineapple, red onion, and cilantro with a tomato sauce and mozzarella cheese. Ooh, sounds delicious.
Love me a good flatbread. Now, for you that collect the sippers and such,
Me?
while this is not a snack, you can beat the Florida heat with style with this Typhoon Lagoon Tilly sipper. It's available for a limited time. You can get a free fountain drink refill during your day at the water park, which is awesome. And the thing I love about the Tilly is that it is that shipwrecked boat on Typhoon Lagoon. Looks just like it. So you want to get a little replica for your desk? That is exactly what I would be doing for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. And those are some really cool snacks that you can get while you're there. And I think the sipper will pay for itself and you get to have a little keepsake. So
One time when I was little, I got Typhoon Lagoon put on lockdown on accident.
oh.
Where'd you run off to?
Just to the bathroom, but they didn't know I went. I was like 5. And my papa was watching me and nobody was listening to me and I had to use the bathroom and I just walked away. And when I came back, everyone was freaking out and they had locked down the park. And my response was, I told you I had to pee. So it feels like it's your fault.
When the kid's got to go, she's got
to go.
When nature calls, you heed the call.
Exactly.
It's very important. Okay. Coming to Epcot. New snackage.
Yes. New snack is the Baumkuchen. You can get this over at Connections Cafe and Epcot.
It's German.
Super crazy looking 15-layer dessert. I mean, very
I'm looking
cool.
at these infographics that they have. there.
Interesting.
The main ingredients of tree cake are butter, eggs, vanilla sugar, and something else that's cut off in this image. But it, looks like dense.
Mhm.
I don't know. Apparently, it's popular in Japan also.
That's awesome. It
Oh,
looks
who knew?
dense, and I think it, when we talk about 15-layer cake, when you brought that to my attention, I was thinking to myself, it's going to be a pretty substantially large cake, but no, it's all done in
It's
in
like
a roll.
compressed.
Compressed.
It's
Really,
like
really cool.
layers of like crepe cake.
Yeah, like crepe
almost.
style cake.
But it's not crepe cake, but it looks like that.
Hmm. Yeah, just flat layers in a roll, which looks really cool. And honestly, I'd love to try it. I'm always looking for those kind of nice world desserts that you can't find anywhere else. Unique eats, opportunities to eat.
It comes plain and also covered in chocolate.
Can't go wrong with that.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
I want
this is like a big piece of I don't know if it's deceiving or if it actually is as big as it looks, because it looks like this could be thrown through a plate glass window, but it's only $6.
Yeah.
But it's like it looks like it's
Hi,
a
I'm Chef
decently
Stefan.
sized piece of cake.
Well, hey, there's a little clip on Instagram from Chef Stefan. You want to hear it real quick?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see if I can.
I'm director at Walt Disney World, and today we're going to make.
Okay, before he says it, Chris, how do you think he's going to pronounce it?
Probably Bankuchen.
Oh, there's a little. It's from Disney Eats, and I guess they're talking about it. And I'm like, I don't want to hear you pontificate. I just want to hear the chef.
Just play
I
it.
hear him.
Yeah.
I know I can't, but I can't fast forward it.
I guess we just have to listen to how they think.
Anna, what do you think?
I think it's bomb ketchup. Alex, what do you think?
I'm pretty sure it's along the lines of Baumkuchen. I just feel like that's right.
Baumkuchen? Baum? How about Baumkuchen?
No, guys, he pronounces it like
Baumkuchen. Baumkuchen. Otherwise translated, tree cake.
Okay, that's enough. I don't want.
Right.
I don't want to hear these other people talk. I just want to hear the chef talk. Chef Stefan. Yes, yes. Baumkuchen. Cooking. You see, I'm trying my best German. Kristen.
Yes. I'm good with Kuchen.
Baumkuchen.
Except, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Great.
Well, it looks lovely. If anyone tries it, let us know.
I see how they
want to try.
I see how they make it. So they
It's
put
like
it on a
chimney
roller.
cake.
Yes.
Yeah, they put it on a roller and then they roll it and then they let it dry for a little bit and then they dip
No,
it
they
again.
mean you bake.
Oh, you
for a
bake
little
it.
bit.
You bake it. Okay, then you bake it.
They bake it and then they do another layer, and
That's so cool. That's so cool how they do it.
How do they keep the inside from getting really dry? That's my question.
Maybe it gets moisture from the other layers that surround it when they dip it again. So
You're
they
probably right.
bake and rebake and rebake, right?
You're probably right.
Anyway, cool though.
Tree cake.
Hey,
we're gonna try it.
give it up for tree cake.
Yeah, you should try it.
You can find the tree cake once again at Connections Cafe at Epcot.
Yes.
So
Okay. Raglan Road, a favorite of many, has done their new summer lunch plate menu.
okay.
So they have updated this. Some of the dishes are a little bit cheaper than what they had been before.
Well, the dinner portion.
Well, we're talking about.
It says right there it's cheaper than some of the dinner portions. They're doing a like a lunch version of their dinner portion.
Summer lunch plates.
Okay, so the lunch plates. We'll just go through the names of the dishes.
Mm-hmm.
So they've got soul soup, the soul soup and side salad combo, kiss before shrimp, an Irish egg, bang bangs chicken, Hipster's Lament. This Shepherd when vegan. Aljon, you take the next
Oh, sure.
bit.
Fish and chips, the Irish breakfast bag, which is a Cheshire pork banger with fried eggs, double cooked chips. The OMG burger, which is aged dry prime rib, yummy. The chicken pie to try, which we've had before at dinner, which is chicken wild mushrooms and potatoes.
It's very good if you like.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Then that salad with chicken, which is grilled Bell Evans chicken breast and roasted vegetables and things. It's also very yummy. Kat?
Where were we? Raglan salmon salad.
Salmon salad, yep.
Yeah, sorry, I was about to take a drink of Diet Coke.
Oh.
Now you're talking chicken sandwich. And bangers and mash equals yum. Sure. Worth the wait beef sandwich. Shepherd's to die for pie.
I like the worth the wait beef sandwich, 12-hour braised beef. That's
great.
Really good.
So it says here that the one thing that doesn't appear to be cheaper on the new lunch menu is the Bang Bang chicken, which is on both. But yeah, there's a little bit of a price cut for these lunch options during the summer.
I like that.
So yeah, if you're in the mood for a little Raglan Road eats, now's a great time to go and try everything on the menu because it's cheaper.
Yeah, and having a lunch portion is really nice because you don't get the heavy plate for dinner.
Yeah.
Lunch, which is super good, which I like. And I like how the menu is condensed and it's not too much either. There's something for everybody, whether you're meatitarian or not. So
on to other menu changes. So if we head over to Epcot, over at Spice Road Table, they added a tagine. Then at Catalina Eddie's, they added a Angry Orchard crisp apple heart cider. At Disney Springs, Coca-Cola rooftop bar. Ooh, this sounds good. Caramel chocolate fizz.
Ooh. Interesting.
I like the sound of that. They also added a Buzz Lightyear bubble waffle at the Marketplace Snacks. Kat, Gideon's Bakehouse.
Yeah. Cookie of the month for June is the Sea Turtle Cookie. Cake of the month is the Sea Turtle Cake and Rainbow Crunch Cake also for Pride.
Ooh, I like the idea of the sea turtle.
Yeah, it sounds good.
I love
it's like caramel and chocolate. I don't know why that was hard to say. Caramel and chocolate, and what else is in a turtle? Like a pecan or a walnut, maybe?
Something like that.
Yeah. Sounds good to me. At BB Wolf's, you can get the Korean bulgogi hot dog.
Ooh.
Yeah. At the Boathouse, they've added in old-fashioned strawberry shortcake.
When you need mealtime inspiration, it's worth shopping Baker's, where you'll find over 30,000 mouth-watering choices that excite your inner foodie. And no matter what tasty choice you make, you'll enjoy our everyday low prices, plus extra ways to save, like digital coupons worth over $600 each week. You can also save up to $1 off per gallon at the pump with fuel points. More savings and more inspiring flavors make shopping Baker's worth it every time. Baker's, fresh for everyone. Fuel restrictions apply.
Overnight, Dunkin's Pumpkin Spice Coffee has sent folks into a cozy craze. I'm Lauren Latulip reporting live from home in my hand-knit turtleneck that my Nana made me. Cinnamony.
The home with Dunkin' is where you want to be.
And at Salt and Straw, they have started an upcycled food series for June, which is features the flavors lemon curd and whey, cacao pulp and chocolate stracciatella gelato, malted chocolate barley milk, and salted something, but it's cut off. Love it.
I wonder what. Can you tell me what upcycled means in this case?
I think in this case, upcycled means things that normally are not like used often. So like cacao pulp is like the offshoot of what they use to make chocolate. like the after part.
Right.
Not loving that, but I'm sure it's delicious. Lemon curd and whey. Whey is like the off cast when you make cheese.
That's interesting. I figured that was the case, but it seems to be very odd stuff to do. I mean, it'll make it work.
Yeah.
Did you ever eat the ice cream and the bugs that they had there?
No. No. There's a Salt and Straw like 4 minutes away from my house, and I never go there. I'd rather go all the way to Afters in Hollywood.
Well,
I don't know why.
Well, that's because you have your staple legendary ice cream joint down the street.
My staple ice cream joint is McDonald's, let's be honest. But
well, not a problem.
Over at Splitsville, they've added a Pride flight of drinks. At Polite Pig, they added a key lime Pride frozen cocktail.
Oh.
I'm surprised these weren't on the thing we talked about last week.
Same
but that's
here.
okay.
It's okay.
Yeah. Kristen, was it your turn?
Over at the hotels, P&J's Southern Takeout added a turkey sandwich to the kids' meal. And over at Sasagula Floatworks, they added vanilla pancakes. And then at Mara, there's the carrot cake cheesecake tart. It is now on the regular menu.
That sounds good.
Mm-hmm. At Centertown Market, they've added arroz, mama posteo, Mediterranean curry chickpea salad. Ooh, I like the sound of that. Caribbean plant-based sausage, black beans, and a rice bowl. Very interesting. Spyglass Grill added a breakfast sandwich. So over at Disneyland, the Salt and Straw, what you were talking about, it is salted caramel and okara cupcakes, day-old bread pudding, and chocolate ganache. Those were the ones that were.
I have between 5 and 7 questions.
Go for it.
First of all, why? Second of all, how dare you? But I don't understand. I'm sure it's delicious. I don't get it.
They are groundbreaking. They break new ground.
Do it.
Mavericks, they do what they like.
We love it. We love to see it.
Sure.
If it works, great. If nobody buys it or thinks it's awful, well, then they just don't try it again.
I will try. I will definitely try it, Anyway. Okay, where are we next? Tropical Hideaway.
Yes, Tropical Hideaway, Aljon.
Okay, Tropical Hideaway added the Jungle Cruise Dessert Bowl, which is themed for the 100th anniversary. Oh, that's it.
That's it.
And that's it. And I'm spent. Thank you very much.
But that leads us into Aljon.
Thank you very much.
It leads us into
the Disney 100 celebrating what Kristen has no idea.
I know it's celebrating. I'm just missing my words. I'm having problems.
That's all right. It's late.
Give me a break.
Y'all, hey, just there's a peek behind the curtain. We record 2 shows in one night.
And this is a day after running ragged from 2 little tater tots.
The taters got her twisted turn.
You got 2 little tater tots. I got a little hot dog.
Little tater tots and a hot dog. We're one short of a Happy Meal, y'all. This marks 100 years, of course, of the Walt Disney Company, and there's a lot of different food that we went over. If you want to go back in the show archive to check out the foodie guide for 100 years of Disney and the great food offerings of the park, but we do have some new updates for you.
Mm-hmm.
In Disneyland over at Blue Bayou, they've got the Disney 100 chocolate tart, which is a dark chocolate coffee custard in a chocolate cookie crust. Yeah, how about that? Then at Carnation Cafe, what's new? And we're going to highlight all the new stuff. Want to go back in the show archive to get the rest. Carnation Cafe's got a spiced ham and eggs with biscuit and gravy buttered biscuit topped with 3 cheese, egg, spiced ham, country gravy, and breakfast potatoes. I love having breakfast at
That sounds
Carnation
good.
Cafe.
Mhm.
Wonderful. At the Gibson Girl Ice Cream Parlor, speaking of ice cream that we love so much, they have a berry violet sundae. 2 scoops of vanilla ice cream topped with mixed berry sweet cream sauce and served in a dipped waffle cup with sprinkles. How about them apples? And then just a little reminder, they do have the wonderful tropical hideaway Disney 100 Jungle Cruiser dessert bowl,
It looks really cool.
which Jungle Cruise boat looks amazing in that, and that's great. And they also have the various tumbler 100 anniversary tumblers available
lanyard.
everywhere as well. They have a brand new Mr. Toad premium bucket, y'all. Once again, limit is 2 per person. And we know we love Mr. Toad here in this house.
It's coming soon.
It's coming soon. Popcorn carts near Sleeping Beauty Castle, Town Square, It's a Small World, Mickey's Toontown, Tomorrowland, Frontierland, and New Orleans Square. Cat, you got to get us one.
Mm-hmm.
What's this train one? I want this train one.
Yeah, and they have a train bucket as well. And they, of course, we talked about the Mickey Mouse balloon bucket.
Oh gosh, the kids would be all about that train bucket.
They would.
Because
So
they
can touch
lately
it.
have been all about trains, like wanting to go over railroad tracks and
I
all
don't
that
know.
stuff.
I don't know why or how they get on that train, but
There's a train nearby that they see, but they've driven over tracks, and I don't know if it's the fact that it goes bumpity bumpity, like as you go over it, and that's what they're all about. But lately, it's been like, can we go over a train? And it's like we are driving where there's train tracks.
Yeah,
I get it. Maybe. No.
That I think that's the thing because my brother had a train phase where he just loved trains, loved them.
I
I
guess.
didn't have that.
Well, then and it goes that, and they like to say choo choo.
Oh, they love to say choo choo. Okay. They would have loved Heimlich's choo choo train.
That
back
was
in the
my
day.
favorite.
I loved the Heimlich Friday.
I
night.
miss it.
R.I.P. Heimlich. All right, Kat, you want to take us to California Adventure?
That's what I would buy if I was like one of those really, really rich people that
You
could
wanna buy the
afford
train set in the
to
back?
buy the stuff, from like attractions.
Like John Stamos.
Yes, I so want the stuff from that attraction.
Oh my gosh.
I'll
John
take that
Stamos-
and put it in my backyard.
Speaking of John Stamos, there was one recently of Chris Hardwick, and he was being, I guess he bought one of the tapestries for the Haunted Mansion, and one of the guys online did like the entire facade, the front facade with the door and everything.
That's
from his
not who it was. It was
Who
Neil
was it?
Patrick Harris.
Oh, it was Neil Patrick Harris. You're right. It was Neil Patrick Harris. Also,
Tomato, potato, it's fine.
you have to look at that video. It's cool though.
Okay, I'll look it up.
Yeah, Neil Patrick Harris. Good
Okay.
times. Okay.
Cry behind poor.
Okay.
On that note, at DCA, you can get a sparkling night at the Hollywood Lounge. It's a champagne and blue curacao served in a Disney 100 fluted glass.
I want the glass.
Yeah, it's cute. Limit 2 per person per transaction.
Legit.
This
You can
per
also-
transaction bit, it's just like crazy.
You just gotta get in line a whole bunch of times, man. It's fine.
Right? I mean,
It's fine. You can also get that fluted glass at the Lamplight Lounge Boardwalk Dining. Over at Lamplight Lounge regular dining, you can get the Piper's Clams, spicy tomato fennel sauce, dry Spanish chorizo, compound butter, and sourdough bread with grilled lemon.
oh my.
That is one of the most colorful dishes I've ever seen.
Looks delightful.
It looks great.
Oh my gosh, I am craving seafood now.
Yeah.
I've been wanting.
You can also get the meat bread meat sandwich. It's okay. Ham, honey Dijon spread, English cucumber, lettuce, and wheat bread.
So
You could all what? What?
So is the bread in between meat?
I
Yes,
gue-
it must be in
guess?
between meat. Yeah, because so you eat this with a fork, clearly.
I don't know.
Yes. Okay, sure, whatever.
Spiced ham Benedict. House-made butter biscuits, seared spiced ham, which is spam, sauteed spinach, soft poached eggs, hot honey hollandaise, honeycomb, and fresh fruit.
No.
That sounds
Yes.
delightful.
Yes, I will have that. Yes.
I know you will. I don't like spam.
I love it. Guilty pleasure, Asian.
You're missing out. You really are.
Oh no! Oh, my parents used to buy it all the time when I was a kid, and I disliked it so much that I would drench it. I would take brown sugar and mustard and mix them together and drench it in that.
Maybe that's why you didn't like it.
No, that's why only way I would eat it.
Ew.
Something questionable into something totally great.
Right.
Kristen, you made it even worse.
No, it made it taste so much better.
You have to fry the spam in thin strips so it's more like crunchy bacon. That's the key.
Cubes in your fried rice.
Cubes in the fried rice. Hey, look. That's why I said spam, Asian.
Yeah.
So that's it.
You can also try the celebration cocktail, which is Empress gin, pea flower, honey lavender, and lemon juice garnished with an edible flower. That one is one of those the color changing ones, because the pea flower goes from blue to purple when you put lemon in it.
I need that.
Yes. And you can get the fluted glass there as well. Oh no, that's not new. Strawberry cheesecake bread pudding at the Pacific Wharf.
Okay.
Cream cheese cheesecake with strawberry topping, graham cracker, and whipped topping. That sounds delicious.
Yes.
I don't know who just read before me. Was it Eldon or was it Kristen?
Kristen goes next.
Kristen?
At Smoke Jumpers Grill, you can get the apple crumb ice cream parfait, cinnamon shake. You got me right there. I want it. Layered with apple pie filling, granola crumble, and caramel, topped with whipped cream.
It does look good.
And then a strawberry flavored whiskey sour, garnished with a strawberry. But I want that cinnamon shake all day long. I'll have cinnamon.
We had the Tiana cinnamon shake at Hollywood Studios when I was there in March.
And?
It was so good. It had like an absurd amount of cinnamon in it. It was delicious. But you have to really like cinnamon.
Oh, I
do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cinnamon everything.
Yes, please.
At Sonoma Terrace, you can get the prickly paloma, tequila, prickly pear, and grapefruit ginger beer. Ooh, I like it's grapefruit ginger beer, not grapefruit juice.
Yes.
I like that. You can go over to Wine Country, and they have the 100 fluted glass there. And the beverage is Prosecco with vodka, Saint Germain, and lemon juice.
That's got to be good.
Little French 75.
That's right. All he had to say is that Saint Germain, and I'm like, I'm in.
Yep.
I have basic needs.
They do have a Disney 100 Buzz Lightyear straw clip. This is limited to 10 per person per transaction. Apparently, they made a lot of these. You can get this at Schmoozies, Corn Dog Castle, Chiller Cart at Pixar Pier, Churro Cart at Pixar Pier, and outdoor vending carts.
They did their math. They know how many people will be coming there. They know how many people would want to buy them, and they need to sell out of them. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff.
I'll tell you this drink over at Catal that they had, that lavender honor, just looks so good.
Gin, plum liqueur, yuzu, and kava. Yeah, it looks great.
They should have taken that off of this. The Catal restaurant and Uva Bar Cafe is no longer there.
No longer, yeah.
It does not exist anymore.
I say they finally shut her down.
They finally did it.
See, you were speculating whether or not they were actually going to go through with it or not, and by the end of the month.
They finally did it.
How about that?
And they're going to put a chicken restaurant there.
Yeah.
Bok Bok?
It's not Chicken Guy, is it?
No, it's that Clyde's we talked about a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. The hot chicken, natural hot chicken place. Yeah, we did talk about
it. Well, I think that covers everything new that you want to know about, whether it be at Epcot or it be something part of the 100 anniversary.
It's a lot of news, gang. We covered a lot.
A lot.
And you got to remember, it's only June, so that 100th is going to keep on chugging, so we'll probably get even more updates.
That is true.
Yeah.
So keep listening, because if they have them, we'll talk about them. Yeah. And speaking of listening, thank you so much for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed today's show. If you haven't already, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. If you enjoy what we do,
I'm dancing too much to hit the bell.
and you want to support the show, you can send us videos dancing. No, you shop our links. Not that we wouldn't like videos of dancing, but yeah. We have Amazon, Disney Store, Garden Grocer, and Kingdom Strollers. You can also go over to Spotify and become a supporter there as well. Aljon, tell everyone where to find us.
Sure. You can find me, Aljon. Go on Instagram. That's the way to do it. If you want fun music posts and geekiness. But I think everybody needs to do this because we're just now back on iTunes. I don't know why we ever left iTunes. Regardless, doesn't matter. You have to leave us 5-star reviews. You have to get the reviews and the algorithm up because we're almost starting from scratch. And I'm so glad, though, that our listeners came over to Spotify to continue making sure our show was dominant and kicked butt. So thank you so much for that. So leave us those 5-star reviews if you think we deserve them. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the show. Find me and our gang at awesome social media posts over at diningatdisney.com. You can also find the show archive there as well as Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Follow us on all those platforms. And then if you enjoy this podcast and you love it, you might want to check out Kat's show. Eat the pictures, food and fun and film all wrapped up in one. Check it out every week. Also, Skull Rock Podcast also drops weekly with myself and former Disney creative director Dave Bossert. We talk about food. We don't talk about food. We talk about film, most importantly, animation, and bring back some guests from the golden era of Disney to talk about the movies that you grew up on. So
I do want to say thank you to the listeners who did reach out to us that were listening to it on iTunes. It was like, or Apple Podcasts, who were like, where'd it go? What's been going on? And we haven't heard in a while.
Yes.
Well, I've got a couple emails too.
Yeah.
So thanks to those people for reaching out. And we would not have known otherwise since we all listen other ways.
Yes,
so,
it's true.
Thank you.
It's true. Kat?
You can find me on Instagram at Catastrophe, at CAT_ASTROPHE. I hope that I spelled that right because I kind of blacked out in the middle of it. Don't forget to join our Facebook group, Dining at Disney, and check out our friends, the Disney Dorks, in the Sorcerer Radio Fun Zone. And for all your Disney, Universal, and cruise travel, contact Kristen at themeparksandcruises@gmail.com. Her services are free. What are you waiting for? Email her. Until next time, I've been Kat. That's been Kristen and Aljon. Bon appetit.
The information and opinions expressed in this podcast are for entertainment and informational purposes. All other trademarks mentioned are the property of their respective owners.
And I am Loopy.